beautiful people. How are you doing today? Hope your week has been great. My week has been splendid. Yeah. Welcome to your go-to podcast. Yes, this is Johnny Matters, and you know it's like your favorite podcast in the whole wide world. Yes, we're back again. We're back. I know how we do it now. We give you content on lifestyle, social media, travel matters, everything happening in the society. We know they carry last word. My name is Yetunde Ainde, and you know I don't come alone. Whenever you see me, you always see Mr. Nikon. And yes, Mr. Nikon is in the house. How are you doing today, Mr. Nikon?
I'm doing very well. It's a good day.
Yes.
A great one.
Mm-hmm.
But the heat these days.
Don't remind me about it. When I was coming, the sun was something else. Like it was actually burning my skin, and it was not like I was carrying my skin. Like, please don't melt away.
It's serious.
It is insane.
I look at the people from the other region of the country, like the northern side, how the weather is going to be over there.
They'll be used to it by now. So,
but you know, when you look at that weather, I think it changed somehow.
Yeah, it's hotter.
It's hotter. Yeah.
But they'll be used to it. It's just like people in the abroad complaining that it's too cold.
Yeah, you're right.
Our own cold will not be their own cold.
Yes.
So I have this. Should I call him uncle friend? When it comes to Nigeria, when we were complaining about cold, you see him going around shirtless.
Yeah, because he's used to it.
He's used to the cold. So
he's used to it.
what we were calling hot here in the north, they will not say that hot. They just say that is enough. Anyways, today we are talking about something amazing.
Yeah, something amazing.
Something that in the society we actually need to discuss it. Well, sometimes it has been discussed, and sometimes we want to give our own 2 cents on this particular topic. And so today we'll be talking about love.
Yeah, when they're of love.
Money.
Season of love.
Yes, when it's season of love. It's still the month of love, even though Valentine's Day has
it's still the month of love.
But we're still in the month of love. So yes, we'll be talking about love, money, and the expectation of the society. Davido sang this song. Love is sweet, but when money enter, love is sweeter.
Yeah.
So yes, there's love, but then money is also like.
Yeah. Can we separate it? Are they inseparable now?
Yes, pretty much. Once there's money, once there's love, money will follow. And once there's money, love to follow.
Okay, so in a situation whereby there is love,
yes,
but the money is not yet coming.
You will, in fact, the foundation of that love will be shaking. If they build house, you will see that the house will start shaking small.
Okay, now the question I want to ask you is the relationship.
Yes.
Are we actually building it on love, or we are building it
on love? But then you need to, you know, when you want to build your house, you just don't build the house. You need foundation.
Okay.
So yes, love is the foundation
of the relationship.
And money has to make the relationship start. Yes, now. Yes, that's how it is. Love is the foundation.
Okay.
Love is the foundation of the relationship. But something has to keep the building like stand. So money would help you in as much as love would keep. Do you understand? Love will keep making it, but money would have. If not, the relationship will collapse.
Okay. Well, how about in the situation whereby there is a foundation, and the foundation is now demanding more money?
The foundation is demanding more money.
Yes.
And if you got them to look for more,
they
used to sort out the foundation. But really, I think it goes hand in hand. Once there's love, there's money. And there's this story I saw online where they are dating.
Yeah.
And then this guy, they are dating based on true love.
Okay.
But along the line, needs were rising,
Okay.
and they need money.
Okay.
They already got pregnant, and then they still, money needs to come in and
So buy
one or two,
Yeah.
and then money wasn't coming in.
Okay.
But they truly love themselves.
Okay.
It's just a matter of time before
But sincerely
apart.
speaking, they went apart
eventually.
eventually.
Yeah, because I'm trying to cut the long story short. The shorter version is the Sha went apart.
I understand your angle because I don't know if you are supporting that kind of story or
No, I'm not supporting.
And I'm not saying
Everyone is trying to put me on this spot. And no, I'm not supporting, but I'm just saying when there's love.
I didn't say, you didn't understand me. I said, I don't know whether you are supporting or not. So I actually want to say something on that. So, irrespective of your own side to this story, but I look at the situations in our society presently. It is sacrosanct that when there is love, for you to be able to sustain that relationship, there must be money. But it becomes a problem, like the illustration that I used the other time, in such a way that you build the foundation of the house and the structure is now demanding too much of resources. It becomes a problem. You see in some relationship, truthfully, they love themselves. But you realize that one party own love is not natural love. He loved the other one solely because he has money. So my own question is, what if issues now happen and that money is not there again? What will happen to such relationship?
That relationship would actually
collapse.
Reason being that they don't love one person loves the other party. The other party doesn't love. Okay, so if I get your question right, you're saying, let's assume the man has money.
Yes.
And then the lady is there, and then the man loves the lady.
Yeah.
And the lady loves the man because of his money.
Yes.
Now, when issues happen, so let's assume it doesn't happen again. The lady will go.
So now, the next question now is there true love again?
There is
this present
there is true love.
Okay.
There is true love.
Understand.
But the percentage of true love would reduce. So if you would, in the olden days, I know how true love can be based on stories and all. So if I'm judging based on that true love of the olden days, so we would say now, if I was to bring it back now, out of 100 again, we're at like 10 or 20.
It's even not up to that, because if you look at the statistic presently, we have in Africa now, Nigeria is among the countries that has highest divorce.
Well, we also have, because I saw a post, was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
We'll also have good marriages.
Yeah,
but it's just that divorce we'll have like a good number of, like a large number of good marriages.
Yeah.
It's just that divorce has like a very good PR.
Yeah.
That is why we feel there's like a huge.
But do you know why it has that PR that we're talking about? Is because when you look at the years of marriage of those people that are divorcing, you realize that it is actually a relationship or marriage that ranges between a year and 2.
Well, that is there's that, and then there's one of I heard of the one of 40 years.
And one of 40 years is not something that is even 10 years of what is not something that is rampant. When you look at what is actually happened now,
because most people get married for money.
That's what I'm saying. And that was why I asked. Is there true love?
There is true love.
Oh yeah, show us road. Our viewers, they want to know where.
No. I feel there is true love in the sense that you both are starting from like the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys are trying to make money together.
Okay.
And then it depends on understanding.
Yeah.
For a man that doesn't have money, and then you're going to who a lady of high maintenance,
Yeah.
a lady that has a car of her own,
Okay.
and you don't have anything, how do you want to do it?
That's another thing. You know, it becomes a problem.
Exactly.
Does it mean
Men
that?
should go for women of their standard.
Wait. Does it mean that for a man that doesn't have a car, and there is this young woman that has a car and she's not married, does it mean that there can be a good relationship or something good coming out of the two
They
parties?
can be on 2 or 3 conditions.
Okay.
So
Wow.
first condition is understanding.
Yeah.
The man will understand the lady.
Okay.
The lady will understand the man.
Sure.
So she understands the fact that is broke, not broke. He doesn't have a car.
Let's use the word broke. So.
No, now you
Don't
might
let us
be,
package that
you
for us.
know,
Okay.
you might have money and not have a car.
Oh, sure.
So that's I don't want to say broke.
The bros is broke.
Oh, okay. Now the boss is broke.
Yes.
So yeah,
He's
understanding.
just a graduate, so still looking for a job, and the boy is handsome, and this young woman,
She's
has a job, she's working, but the guy has a good potential because she came out with 2-1 or first class. So in that situation, does it mean that if I don't have a car and I see somebody that is working and is single, because of that we can marry?
They, again, three reasons.
Yes,
So
you
let
said
me-
understanding.
Understanding.
Yes,
The lady
I know
has to
that.
understand the man has to understand the lady.
Yes.
Another thing is, a lady will be a lead. There are days where we have our moments and they maybe want to do blah 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 blah. No, wants to do blah 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 blah.
Okay.
He has to understand her.
Okay.
And then she also has to understand and then see where it's coming from. Another thing is support.
Yeah.
He has to support her, she has to support him,
Okay.
so that they will be balanced.
Sure.
So people can't tell the difference who has the car, who owns the car, who doesn't own the car.
Yeah.
So another thing, the talking. I'll keep it talking. Before you drag me, it can work, to be honest.
You-
But I feel they just need to. The first thing is they need to understand each other,
Yeah.
and then they need to communicate.
Yeah.
This is it. This is it. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
And then the lady would have more work to do, in the sense that she won't make it so obvious that this guy is lacking. And the man has to promise that when he makes it in life, he will not deal with this lady.
Yeah, you know, what you said now, you have a very valid point. But our question is still within the same thing. All that, the qualities you mentioned, you can only see that from a good person. Somebody that is, you know, well trained and is ready to submit. And such an individual person, if they truthfully love themselves, the marriage will work. But to find such woman with that kind of blessing that the Lord had already given to the person, and to now submit to the so-called brush that is just coming up, in percentage, I think is 1.
I'm going to disagree a bit. I'm going to disagree a bit because when you love somebody,
Yeah.
when you actually love somebody, I feel when you both love yourselves, submission is
You don't understand what I'm saying. That's when you love. But how are we going to find that love?
the man should go and try his luck now. He should shoot his shot, and if it happens, it happens, and if it does
And
not
that is
happen,
where I'm going to.
it does not happen.
That's where I'm going to. I would conclude that discussion by saying that, you know, as we know that relationship, right, for the two parties to enjoy the relationship, it is undebatable that they must love themselves.
Yes.
And money too, something that we need, is what fuels the marriage, the relationship. Without money, because there are things that love cannot do. You want to buy something, you can't tell me because you love me, and then we should now take the love to the market to go and buy tomato or something. So we need money. But at the same time, I usually have a problem in a marriage whereby one party is demanding too much. There is a difference between what you want and what you need. We should prioritize what we need, not what we want.
Okay, so for someone that demands too much, usually when my male friends tell me, oh, maybe their baby is demanding too much, or maybe he needed this, the first question I usually ask is, where did you meet that from? How did you people meet? Because if you're with a lady that is I'm going to use the word high standard again. So when you met her, she was using probably an iPhone 15 or whatever it is. Her wig is about 500K.
Imagine.
She's like high maintenance, and then she gets married to you that you cannot afford the iPhone 15. By the time she starts demanding, the man would see it as she's demanding too much.
Of course.
Meanwhile, she's not demanding too much. It's just a personal lifestyle, which is what she's used to. So yes, when you met her, how did you meet her? And if she's demanding too much, there's room for communication. Alpha, this is what I have.
In fact, this will make me to talk about one particular real story that happened to somebody that is so close to me.
Okay.
In fact, we are only praying for that marriage to work because presently is at the point where I think in dilemma stage, whereby the husband does not know what to do and all like that. But what really happened? They met back then during their degree courses and all. That was where they met.
Okay.
But fortunately for the guy, he traveled out of the country. Now, going outside the country, looking for somebody to get married to. He won the lady and eventually
they got married.
Now, this lady, she started demanding for a lot of things. Demanding for a lot in the sense that you are not working, the lady is not working presently.
Is she Nigeria or
she's in Nigeria? The husband is in Abroad.
Oh, okay.
Now, the lady is not working presently, but she's a graduate, still looking for a job. Now, after marriage, the next thing is to get accommodations and all. And in getting the accommodation, she's setting up a standard of the kind of house
she wants.
So now she told the guy, the house that I want must be in this location. And looking at the amount, though the guy does not base in Nigeria, used to come, once in a year. She said she wanted the standard house, fully furnished. Everything in the house must be there. The guy did that. But unfortunately, with the demands and everything, they could not make provision for some certain things. They are still planning to buy some stuff into the house because every other thing that they needed to have gotten, the rent and the caretaker and everything have taken the money. But that was still not that's still not the major cause. Now, at times this lady can say, I want to do pedicure, I want to do manicure, I want to do it. And she kept on saying it, doing all those things like once in a month. Somebody that is not working. Now, at some point she may say, if the guy send money to his parents, the wife will also demanded for her own. And if the guy sends 100 of figures, she will say, no, that's not the money. So she's trying to set up high standard. And for her, she's not working. Now the guy had to call her that, okay, what kind of business would you like to do? The kind of business that this lady was talking about is in millions. You see the way I pronounce that million? And this man was saying, why can't you start low, small, then we can grow. But this lady, she's actually comparing herself to some of her friends. Now, I would have been, been one-sided in that situation. I tried to create time to have a discussion with the lady and also with the husband. Then I realized that most of the things that this woman used to say doesn't really make any sense to me naturally. Because she said during the Xmas time, she told her husband that she wanted to have a good time, that she would like to go to the beach, just sit down on one side, have a drink, sleep on one nice hotel, that she has a lot on the brain, that she invested for almost $500,000 for that. She did not give it to me. And I was like, $500,000 for just an enjoyment for somebody that is not working? And you are now saying that your husband is reacting to that. Now, as we are speaking now, they are not communicating. Yes, the husband is saying it like this one is I don't want to use the word good digger or something. I don't want to, because they might actually listen to this program. The husband is actually giving an attitude, and to me, I see it like the woman is doing
too much.
So, and I'm very sure there are a lot of relationships like that. So, look at, in terms of where they met, they met themselves in a very good environment.
Okay, but like along the line, did they break up, or they've been dating since?
No.
They broke up.
When they met,
yeah,
there was nothing like any relationship.
Oh, okay. So the thing is, first off, when you met her, at what position did you meet her? That's one. Two, the husband is in the UK, or maybe they abroad.
Yeah.
There's this mentality that once you're abroad, you have money, you got money from the trip.
And also wasting money.
She will not see it as waste.
That's the problem, because
She's not seeing it
if you're
as
talking
waste.
to her, she's talking as if what she's saying is making sense.
Yes, she's not seeing it as waste because she feels her husband has money. How do you want her to tell people that? How do you want people to know that her husband is abroad?
Oh my God.
So that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to let people know that her husband is abroad. But the truth is that they should go and open shop for that woman because she did not have something to do.
She did not, and she's not,
The thing is, once she start making her money, she would know how difficult it is to earn a living.
And now the problem, why the man is not talking to her now is because the man insisted that she should allow him to open a shop for her, or since he has a certificate,
She's going to play
she's going to look for job.
Because if they open, they're just talking about it now, if they open a store for her, the probability that she would not come out with one cover is high. No, I'm being truthful. The probability that she would not come out with one cover is high. She's going to wreck that business in the sense that this high standard she has already, the friends she's copying already, she will want to continue living that lifestyle. So once her husband is not giving her the money, she's taking it out of the business.
Yeah.
Since she's not the one that set up the business for herself, and then she's going to spend the money. So then she the best thing for her is to go and look for a 9-to-5 job. That's the best. That's the best thing.
And that's the situations that men are finding themselves now. I want to take side now.
No. Even some men, like it's also sometimes it can be reverse, can be the case,
But more
of women.
Yeah.
So really now the question is love or money? Which one is love? Let me put it as love versus money. Which one is winning in this our dispensation, this our generation?
Without debating it, for what I've saw, what I'm still seeing, what I've conquered. I would say, I'll say it is money.
No, I actually support you on that one. I feel it's money. I think it's money that is winning now.
It's killing my cancer. Before we leave this studio, my own cancer. Is that how you take it?
Or you be best.
Money should not be prioritized. It is good that we need to have money in any of the relationships. But cut to your shoe according to your sizes. If it's close to, cut it according to your size. Because one of the things that keeps us is comparison.
Yeah.
Why do you have to compare your relationship with other people? It is wrong. A Rome was not built in a day. We all need to start from the beginning. In as much as we love ourselves, we must learn to endure whatever circumstances that comes our way. But when there is no genuine love, people will definitely opt out of the marriage. Why did you go into that marriage if you don't truthfully love the person?
Money.
Why do you have to love money over love? What are you exactly looking for in that marriage?
Money.
Money. Don't let that money destroy your life. Because once you destroy the relationship, automatically if you've given birth, there will be an impact on your children. I pray may the Lord help you. I've gone to pastor now by talking to you by fire, by force. You must listen and listen good. Love is sweeter than anything. As much as I love you, I love this gentlewoman. Please, let's love her.
Mr. Record has not to pass up it. I just remembered something, and I think it was on X where people were talking about money, the young women with money, and or what women are choosing money instead of love. And I think what I learned from it, or what I gained from it, is the fact that actually saw a podcast talking about why ladies go after men, or why men go after ladies and stuff like that. And then what I listened that day and what I got is the fact that we will blame men too. You see a man with a rich man or a rich chief, a rich man with money, he sees a 16-year-old girl, 17-year-old girl, 18-year-old girl, oh yeah, come. How far now? Can you toast her, and just because you want her to move close to you, you get an iPhone you know she cannot sustain. You start getting her hair that she cannot buy. You start getting her things she can't do. Now, when you break up with such a lady, the next she won't want to go low.
Yeah, she won't.
She will be going higher.
Yes.
So she would go after money and not love.
I agree with you on that.
She would go after money and not love.
Because I would say, men at times, some of us, maybe due to the way we make the money, if we truthfully work for that money, we will know the value of the money.
Well, that's
so why would somebody that is just coming on 16-year-old, and you know that you don't have anything to do with her, it's not saying you want to marry her, you just want to use her and dump her, and you're not giving her something that she cannot sustain. You've automatically destroyed that young lady. It's not a good thing, and I think I also put a blame on that too.
That's what we'll be wrapping up for today. If you want to know what's fine, I think, love versus money. I don't think love actually reigns in this our dispensation, this our period. It's money. Everybody's after money.
What are you after? Let me cast you.
I'm after love and money.
Which one first?
Love. The money.
Are you?
Yes.
It's the way you.
No, love, money.
You are not.
No, I'm sure. Love first, then money. If it's money, Mr. Naiko.
I'll be the one to collect that. We want to money.
Because a lot of people are securing the bag with being baby mamas. Just because they want the money, they become baby mamas, and now it has even become a trend when people get pregnant just for rich men just because they want money. But I'll leave you with this. Oh, matter. Yellow money will finish. That person will remain. When that money finishes, then where are you going to? So I think it's best you fall in love the person. Yes, I know it comes with heartbreak and everything, and some people will tell you based on past experience they don't want to fall in love again, and rather they'll just do money. But trust me, sometimes too, I understand you said more money, but you guys choose the good part first. As I chose love first before money.
That's a very good one, a fantastic one for me.
Yes, that's how we're wrapping up for today. Before Mr. Raka come and spoil everything up, yes, that's how we're wrapping up for today. for money, love, and society's expectations.
Expectations.
Society would expect you to marry a rich person.
Yeah, society will expect you to do so, but to me, do you have to follow what society is looking for?
Exactly.
Obviously, no. You should know the person that you are, and you must have your mind. What do you want in this life? I leave you with that question.
So yes, well, people will say you have to follow societal. No, it's not all societal standards you have to follow.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to follow all the expectations of the society, because your parents are expecting you to bring home one rich dude, bring home one rich babe. My dear, it's not always that easy. It's best for me. I think it's best you start from scratch together. Then you get happy.
In as much as both of you have the potential.
Exactly.
If you know that the person you are working or dealing with is not a lazy person, then why can't you join in along with the man?
You guys should start together. And in fact, as a lady, you have now to say yes, we work for it together.
Yeah.
Not somebody that.
Why are you even looking for man that has money? You can also be.
Exactly. You
Why?
can be a rich babe.
You can. You see, some women, they are functioning well, very, very well in different sectors. So if you truly have something reasonable that you are doing, if you have potentials, if you are a go-getter, I'm very sure you won't find yourself in that mess.
Exactly. Well,
if you are somebody like this here, what are you looking for here? Don't close your eyes now.
Mr. Nikon,
yes, now.
Mr. Nikon, please don't spoil my
What are you?
I want money. It's money I want, please. I want money. Okay. But anyways, yes, that's how we're wrapping up for today on love, money, and societal expectations. You don't necessarily, like I said, you don't necessarily have to follow the expectation of the society. Yes, to everyone that has subscribed to our YouTube channel, and want to thank you. Thank you very much for subscribing. And if you know you've not subscribed, please do want to subscribe on our YouTube channel. And we promise you so many content, interesting content, entertaining content that would inform you, that would educate you. We promise you all of that. Well, my name is Yetunde Ayinde, but you know you can call me Yeti. And this is obviously my own bye-bye. I don't know if Mr. Nikon has any.
I still remember my name, that gentleman, the gentle soul, your friend, not your enemy, the one that loves you more than anyone. I still remember my name, Mr. Nikon. I'm saying, bye.